Okay, first graders, grab your first grade reading fluency book. This week's passage is the second passage in our book titled The Circus. Now, if you notice in our story, The Circus, we have an R control in the word circus. Now, we haven't gotten to IR yet, but I'm giving you a heads up that that will be coming. So IR is another one of our R control. This week we've been working on AR, and next week we will be touching on IR. So let's take a look at our story real quick before we read it, just to make sure to check out to see if there's any words that could be a little tricky for us. So you can either be looking at the page because maybe you're going to be practicing your hot reads and your cold reads. This might be a page where you're reading it from. In order to track the number of words per minute. If you prefer, you could also be looking at it on the next page where we don't have the numbers, and you can practice it here as well. In the end, please make sure you're working on those comprehension questions, because retelling a story and being able to answer questions about the story is a very important skill. Please work on writing those in complete sentences like we did last week. And remember, look back in your story, find the evidence, underline it. You don't have to remember because the story's right there for you to use. All right, so let's take a look at our story, The Circus. So here's that word circus again. So since it's about the circus, we're going to want to make sure that we're able to identify that word circus. So I'm going to underline circus. Now, there's an OW. So far this year, we've worked on OW saying the O sound. However, OW can also say the ow sound. We've talked a little bit about that. My hand shape is like this. It's like I rip my face off. I would say ow. So in this case, we would have the word town, okay? And just like over here where we have the word clowns, okay? There it is again, saying that ow sound. All right, this one, I love that we have this word in there. Remember that a Y at the end of a two-syllable word says E. That's why this word is funny. We see lots of our patterns that we have been working on, our vowel, consonant, silent E pattern. Okay, this is the word laugh. We haven't gotten to A-U-G-H yet, laugh. Again, there's our OW for clowns. And hair, another R control. We haven't gotten to that one yet, so pointing that one out for you. Elephants might be another word to take a look at just to make sure that you know. Here's another vowel, consonant, silent E pattern. Let's keep looking here. We know this pattern. Oh, and here's our AR. We worked on AR this week. So AR says R for the word to say sharp. Okay, keep looking. Now, there's another example where Y is at the end of a two-syllable word, monkey. So the Y says the E sound. There's that word funny again, where the E, the Y is saying the E sound at the end. We know AY says A. This could be a tricky one. This is the word wrestle. I'm not sure if we'll get to that WR spelling rule this year or not, but this is the word wrestle. Sorry, we've got some bumpies. It's early in the morning on the recording. We've got this one. Let me just help you out with this one. This is the word acrobats, okay? So maybe you need to practice that one a few times prior to reading the story. This is the word acrobats, okay? It's a three-syllable word. Oh, we do know this, though. We've learned IGH says I. Remember, we call that a vowel unit. Let's take a look here at this word fly. We also learned that when Y is at the end of a one-syllable word, it says I. So we should be able to read the word fly. There's that word acrobats again. So that might be a word that you want to practice. All right, let's start at the top. I'm going to read it to you. You're going to track the print right along with me. Here we go. Title, The Circus. The circus is in town. I am excited to go. There are clowns with funny faces. They ride little bikes and make us laugh. The clowns have hair in all different colors. There are elephants to ride too. They have saddles for me to sit in. They have crowns and feathers on their heads. The tiger will show his teeth. He has very sharp teeth. Someone will try to get him to jump through a hoop. I like the monkeys. They are funny. The monkeys play games. They wrestle with each other. They jump into the crowds of people. Maybe a monkey will sit on my lap. The best part of the show is the acrobats. They are people who swing way up high. They do flips and turns. They fly through the air. I would like to fly through the air like an acrobat. The circus is in town. I am excited to go. Remember, you can go back and re-listen to that as many times as you need. Mark up your paper. Are there other words that you notice, other patterns? Because there's a lot more patterns that we've talked about. And mark up your paper. See what you notice. Make sure you take some time to look at the comprehension questions. What do the clowns do? How does the author feel about the circus? I think the author really liked the circus. He said, I'm excited this circus is in town. What is the best part of the show? Look back in your story and see if you can discover the answers to the questions. All right, keep reading. Talk to you all soon. Bye.